Not because I have become a better coach now. And I don't say that when you buy Platinum, you get bunch of courses. But for me, Platinum has become a lifestyle.
Why can't I be happy with myself? His Platinum program is a blessing. Each course gives you at least 20-30x value.
I actually went through a separation. Honestly, if Indu and Mitesh weren't there in my life, I wouldn't be here standing in front of all of you, smiling, laughing.
Has created magic after joining Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am. Both of them are like true magicians for me. I have really achieved whatever I wanted, and as Mitesh sir says in our Platinum course, 10 years success in 1 year. For me, it is 10 years success in 6 months.
One word for Platinum is angelic manifestation.
Let's live Platinum standards. And for me, Platinum standards before anything is about being a great human being first, not being first.
It's all possible because of really Mitesh sir.
Realized before Platinum I was completely confused. I was not able to do what I wanted to do in my life. My dream was really big, but nobody was there to support me. Nobody was there to guide me on right direction and right time. So Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am came in my life, and they are like just amazing, not less than God.
This is the first time I'm facing a camera, and this confidence I got from Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am. So this is the advantage you get once you join Platinum family. You get confidence, and the course is a value-adding course where you get lots of people, friends, a family outside your own family.
When I joined Mitesh sir, he told me one thing, that is, only money can give you material things, not everything.
सर आपने हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी इतनी अच्छी अपग्रेड कर दी कि हमने 2 BHK फ्लैट अट्रैक्ट किया, कार अट्रैक्ट की, मैजिकल मनी अट्रैक्ट की। और सर मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ प्लैटिनम एक वर्ड में अगर कहें तो इट्स पैसा वसूल। कभी भी आपको ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि आपका पैसा वेस्ट हो गया है, क्योंकि सर हमेशा 10x वैल्यूज देते हैं।
My life, my rules.
Ready? Let's go. Step into the magical world of Law of Attraction with Indu and Mitesh Khatri. They are masters with over 18 years of experience, authors of 2 best-selling books, Law of Attraction and Awaken the Leader in You, trained over 300 organizations worldwide, and have a lasting impact on over 1 million people across the globe.
It's life-changing, amazing, awesome.
I've become more positive.
I've never been happier in life.
Stress, tension, they are scared to come to me.
Paisa vasool, I like that.
Full on masti.
Indu and Mitesh are here to make a remarkable change in your health, relationships, career, money and spiritual lives.
The growth has been phenomenal, I would say. Knowing from where I was and what has happened in the last 1 year, I would say it's phenomenal.
Today the dam is open and the miracles are happening every moment.
My entire outlook has changed. I was never so elated. I was never so happy.
I've been able to be a go-getter and really create results. So certain objectives that we had at the beginning of the year, which many people thought would be a challenge, I was able to accomplish them in 6 months.
So what are you waiting for? Join the magical world of Law of Attraction today and transform your lives now like you never thought possible. Give it up for Indu and Mitesh Khatri.
All right. right. So those of you who are meeting me for the first time, I hope that introduction was good enough. Let's begin today with Advanced Law of Attraction Masterclass. Once again, those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri, we are law of attraction coaches and national best-selling authors of this book, The Law of Attraction. Today, I'm here to give you a complete lesson on what you can do to make law of attraction work for you beyond basic law of attraction. And I really mean it. After the very first lesson today, you will tell me, and I promise you, you will tell me that there is a big difference between basic law of attraction and advanced law of attraction. Everyone type in advance in the chat window. And if you have a notepad and a pen, quickly write down the word advance, because believe me, today you will understand for the first time what is the difference between basic and advanced and why advanced is so powerful. So while I start, a lot of people have been asking me, based on the video that you saw right now, that what is the next step after advanced law of attraction? How do we make sure that we work with you forever? What is Platinum? Well, those of you who are here for the first time, Platinum membership is our flagship program, which is all about being with me for the rest of your life. This is a life coaching program. It's not a course. And Platinum is where we promise 10 years of success in 1 year. Today, we don't have the time to go into Platinum membership in detail, but I promise you, I will invite you for one more masterclass where I will give you detailed introduction on what Platinum membership is later. How many of you would like that invitation? Can we quickly type an I in the chat window? If you want me to invite you for that, my team is keeping an eye on all the people who are answering the questions in the chat window. Type an I, and if you have typed I, don't worry, you will get invitation to Platinum membership very, very soon. For now, let's focus on advanced law of attraction. My promise to you today is what you see over here. Attract your goals 10 times faster with advanced law of attraction. And I want to tell you that why exactly I started this journey of advanced law of attraction and what is the difference between basic and advanced. But before I start, two important things I want to tell you. Point number one, make sure that you keep everything switched off, your mobile off, keep everything aside and make sure that you're attending with full 100% attention and focus. Why? Because these 75 minutes, the next 75 minutes or so with me could be a game changer for you. Your life before this and your life after this session could be completely different. So question is, how many of you completely will focus for the next 100%, next 75 minutes, 100%? Type in IP, I promise. If you promise that you're with me till the very end of this lesson today on advanced law of attraction. If you're ready, quickly type in IP, I promise. The second thing I want to tell you is, what are we going to cover today? So take your notepad and take your pens and write down, these are the 3 lessons that we are going to learn today. Lesson number 1 we are going to learn is the golden ratio of success. This is the very first law of advanced law of attraction, and I'll explain in detail later. But the first thing you're going to learn is the golden ratio of success. The second thing you're going to learn is the biggest mistake that you need to instantly stop making. Because believe me, if you don't stop making this mistake, law of attraction will never work for us. What is that mistake? I will reveal that to you in the next 20 minutes or so. I promise you that. The third thing today will be at the end of today's masterclass, which is Advanced Hope No Experience. I also call this TOJ, Tears of Joy Experience. Everybody type in TOJ, Tears of Joy. You will, by the end of today's session, you will have tears of joy. I promise you that. And I say it in a humble way, that by the time you leave today's masterclass, you would have released a lot of negative emotions that are right now within you. How many people are here because you want to achieve some very important goals in your life? Can you tell me in the chat window, why are you here? What are some of the important goals that you want to attract using advanced law of attraction? I promise you it's possible. I will prove it to you. I will give you the method today. And I will also show you a very, very special offer for joining the advanced law of attraction. There are 11 laws of attraction that I call as 11 advanced laws of attraction. Out of 11, we are going to cover 3 today. So how many are there total? Everybody tell me in the chat window if you're listening to me. There are total how many? 11 advanced laws of attraction, out of which we are going to cover 3 today. And by the end of this masterclass today, I will invite you formally to be part of the complete advanced law of attraction, where I can teach you all 11 advanced laws of attraction. The offer for today is going to be very, very special. But the value of the program is beyond 1 lakh. And I will prove it to you in the next 70 minutes or so. I just want you to promise me that when you are 100% clear, only when you're 100% clear, that yes, Mitesh, now I'm 100% clear that advanced law of attraction can truly change my life and give me 10 times faster results in my life to help me achieve my goals, then you join advanced law of attraction, not otherwise. So be comfortable, be open, and be with that hope that yes, this will work for you. How many of you want to sit here believing that you are a magician? Type in, I am a magician. Because I don't want you to sit here thinking it will not work for you. If it has worked for me, if it has worked for 10,000 students who have already joined Advanced Law of Attraction, it will work for you also. But I want you to start by believing in yourself that you are as much a magician as I am. I keep telling people there is nothing special about me. If you apply the same 11 laws of attraction that I have applied, you will also get the same results that I have got and other 10,000 students have already got by joining Advanced Law of Attraction. So like I said, I'll give you a very special offer at the end of the masterclass. When you think I was 100% right about everything that I'm telling you today, then you join Advanced Law of Attraction with that special offer. Otherwise, it's absolutely fine that you attended today's free masterclass. Is that a fair deal? Everyone give me a thumbs up and type in FD, fair deal, in the chat window. I'll give you my best. You join only when you're clear. Fair deal? Should we start? Perfect. So let's begin. I want to first start by telling you, why did I really learn Advanced Law of Attraction and what really is Advanced Law of Attraction? So many years ago, and when I'm talking about many years ago, I'm talking about literally 23, 24 years ago. At that time, I was struggling in my life. I was very, very lazy. I had big, big dreams, but I was also very lazy. By the way, how many of you can relate with me? Type in I if you can relate with me, because many of you probably are struggling with the same problem where you have big goals, but you're not able to take action. So I was struggling with that. I was lazy. I had a lot of health problems. I was overweight by 17 kgs. How many people here are overweight? Type in me in the chat window if you're overweight. In my relationships, I was breaking up one after another relationship. I had had 3 breakups by then. Not just that. In my career, I was struggling. I was confused. And in my financial life, things were not going the way I wanted them to. My expenses were double. My income was half. Imagine that. That was the situation I was going through at that time. And I remember being almost depressed those days. And I was walking through a particular lane in Pune called Hong Kong Lane. I don't know how many of you you're from Pune, you probably heard of this place. And while I was walking inside that lane, I was alone, talking to myself, and I was like, God, show me a way. And I did not know the word universe those days, so I used to say God. And I said, God, show me a way. How do I really start becoming successful in my life? And when I was crossing that lane, I saw a bookstore. And in that bookstore, I saw a book called Silva Mind Control. Everybody write down the name of this book. It's a wonderful book, Silva Mind Control. That book was my first introduction to law of attraction. That night, when I learned about it, I was like, this is crazy. If this really works, I can achieve anything in my life. By the way, how many of you had the same feeling when you learned about law of attraction the first time? Now, some of you may be attending law of attraction masterclass today for the first time, then maybe you are already feeling it. But some of you, just like me, must have learned about it 2 years ago, 5 years ago. When did you learn about it approximately? Can you tell me the answer in the chat window? Did you learn about it 2 years ago or 5 years ago? And at that time, you probably had the same feeling that I did, that if this is really true, if this magic really works, I can achieve anything in my life. So I started using law of attraction. And I learned some of the basic techniques of law of attraction. I call it basic law of attraction. Everybody write this on your notepad, basic law of attraction. What was working for small things, but it was not working for big things. How many of you are facing this problem? Type an I again in the chat window. When I was going through this phase in my life, my belief in law of attraction was going down. That if it really works, then why isn't it working on my big goals? Why is it only working on small things like somebody calling me, getting a parking space? These kind of things it was working. But it was not working on the big goals like getting a job, doubling my income, finding a relationship. It was just not working. And that is where I met a mentor. And he made me remember and realize something for the first time in my life. Everybody write this down. Basic is different, advanced is different. He made me realize that it is, if you really want advanced results, if you really want big results, you have to learn advanced principles of law of attraction. Now, until then, I had no idea that there really was a difference between basic and advanced. But that was the first time I learned about it. So the moment I learned about it, I said, okay, I'm going to do everything possible in my life to go to as many gurus as I can to understand what is this advanced law of attraction and how is it different from basic law of attraction. So I took a lot of loan from my mom, my dad, from my friends. I took bank loans and I started investing money in learning courses on law of attraction from multiple gurus all over the world. Here are some of my gurus. How many of you would love to, by the way, see some of my mentors and be introduced to some of my mentors? Type in yes if you would like to meet them. Would you like to? Here you go. Here are some of their pictures. So the first mentor whom I learned from, by the way, other than Silva Mind Control, was this gentleman, Wayne Dyer. He had a book called How to Manifest Your Dreams. I was blown away by that book. And truly, when I read that book for the first time, I realized that there is something beyond basic law of attraction. There is something beyond affirmations. And then I realized that why my affirmations were not working. So the more I learned, my inclination to learning just kept going deeper and deeper. So then I learned from this gentleman, Dr. Sudhir Arora. He's one of the most powerful law of attraction trainers in Pune here. This is where I and Indu met, by the way, because of law of attraction. This is Sahil, my spiritual mentor. When I learned from Sahil, it just blew my mind about what really means by advanced law of attraction. This is Byron Katie. Byron Katie gave me that power to really be peaceful in my life and how to control my frequency, whether I achieve my goals or not. How many of you have realized that when you don't achieve your goals, it's very difficult to maintain your frequency? Type in G for guilty if you have not been able to maintain your emotions, your frequency when you don't achieve your goals. I learned some really advanced principles from Byron Katie. Then I learned from this gentleman, Dr. John D. Martini. Oh, he absolutely transformed my life. There's a book he has called The Breakthrough Experience. And now I've had the good fortune of inviting Dr. John D. Martini as part of our Platinum program to come and invite and teach our Platinum members. We did that last year and it blew people's mind. I learned advanced principles of law of attraction that by Byron Katie, I thought I'd learned everything. But when I met Dr. John D. Martini, I was like, oh my God, I don't know anything. And I'm really telling you, we don't know anything about advanced law of attraction. Everybody, please type this in the chat window and write it on your notepad. I don't know anything. The more I practiced saying I don't know anything, you know what? I really started attracting people who could teach me a lot. But if I kept saying to myself, I know everything. Now I know everything about law of attraction. Even though I was introduced to some trainers and mentors, I was not learning. But when I told myself, no, I don't know anything, I need to learn, I kept learning more and more from people like Dr. John D. Martini. And then I met Mitesh Khatri, another amazing spiritual monk who stays in Pune. He is mine and Indu's mentor. And then I met Jack Canfield from the movie The Secret. Again, he changed my life. Jack Canfield also recently came to our community. I had the good fortune of inviting him as a Platinum speaker for a half-a-day workshop only for our Platinum members. And then my biggest inspiration in my life, who taught me advanced principles which I didn't even know were law of attraction principles actually. And that is none other than Tony Robbins. By the way, how many of you know some of these names? Let's see, which names do you know? Tell me in the chat window if you know some of these names. Tony Robbins is someone so close to my heart that I have probably listened to him every day for the last 20 years since I met him. I have never stopped listening to him. I went all the way to Australia to meet him. I went all the way to London to meet him. I have done so many of his programs, I can't tell you. I'm also been part of his Platinum membership program, which is one of his most expensive programs in the world. But long story short, when I learned from all these mentors, I had the biggest discovery of my life. And that is that there are 11, everybody write down 11 advanced laws of attraction. Some I learned from one of them, some I learned from another one. But when I really collectively took all that knowledge in one place, I realized there are 11 advanced laws of attraction. And I realized that that is why law of attraction doesn't work for a lot of us, because we are not applying these principles. We are not applying these laws. How many people here have realized that sometimes you don't feel that your affirmations will work? You're saying your affirmations, but you're not feeling that confidence. Your own mind says, kya bol raha yaar? And then you don't feel like saying your affirmations after that. Why does that happen? It's because we are not applying the advanced laws of attraction. This was the greatest discovery of my life. And the reason I'm calling this the greatest discovery is because it changed my life. So I started doing research on, is there a proof in the world of other people in the world who have applied the same principles that these mentors taught me? Are there some more people in the world who have applied and got results in their life? And guess what I found? When I did research, I found people like Einstein always knew advanced law of attraction. It is nothing new. It has been there for hundreds and thousands of years, and these extraordinary people have been using it. Oprah Winfrey is a master of advanced law of attraction. Jim Carrey. How many of you know Jim Carrey is a very, very avid speaker of law of attraction? He talks about law of attraction a lot on YouTube and social media. Then Bruce Lee was known to practice advanced law of attraction. There is proof about it in one of the museum where there is actually a letter written by Bruce Lee where he practiced law of attraction himself through affirmations. Not just that, Shah Rukh Khan himself in India is one of the greatest stars of our country. You may like him as an actor, you may not. That's a different story. But how many of you agree the kind of name, fame, success, money that he's achieved is beyond logic? It's just pure magic. Type in magic if you agree. The kind of comeback this man makes every few years is a little bit magical, right? Like every time we feel this guy's done, like now Shah Rukh's time is gone. Suddenly in a few years, he comes back. And I strongly believe because he practices this kind of crazy advanced magical law of attraction techniques. Then Alia Bhatt recently also spoke about how she practices advanced law of attraction, because of which she got a lot of awards in her life. Ranveer Singh, one of the highest energy people I have seen. And you'll see this guy, he has hits and he has flops. But in spite of the hits and flops, there is one thing that doesn't go down for him, that is his energy levels. How many of you agree Ranveer Singh is probably one of the highest energy level actors that we have seen in the recent times in the movie industry? Now, these are the kind of people that have worked and used advanced law of attraction. Akshay Kumar, one of the most disciplined people in the film industry. Again, sometimes his success goes up, sometimes down. But one of the reasons these people are able to maintain, everybody write this word down, maintain high frequency. See, it's easy to maintain high frequency when everything is working for you. But the real magic is, can you maintain high frequency in your life of how you feel about yourself when nothing is working for you? That is the magic. And I saw these people using this. Once I was fully convinced that, okay, advanced law of attraction works, I started practicing them, and here is what happened in my life. I started practicing these 11 laws, and I started working as a corporate trainer, and look, these are the number of companies who gave me the opportunity to work with them. And every single one of these companies I attracted in my life. 300 corporate companies have hired me as a leadership trainer. And for 17 years, I did not have a single salesperson. Business came to me because of applying 11 advanced laws of attraction techniques. What they are, you will come to know soon. Not just this, I wrote a book on law of attraction and it became a national best-selling book. You can check it on Amazon.in. When you type in law of attraction, believe it or not, and I'm saying this with humility, this book actually even comes on top of The Secret many times. Check it out. And when I started experiencing these results, I realized one thing. Everything I have attracted in my life is because of these 11 advanced laws. So I decided I'm going to start teaching them. And this is why I started teaching advanced law of attraction, because I believe everybody in the world deserves the kind of success that I did, my mentors have, and all the celebrities have. Type in, I deserve it, if you agree with me. I think everybody deserves this kind of success, right? Why just me? Everybody does. But then we need to learn and apply the same 11 advanced laws of attraction. My question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready for advance? If you're ready for advance, type in R for ready in the chat window, because now what you're about to learn is not basic stuff. It is much, much beyond that, and I will prove it to you in just the next 15 minutes. Okay? Now, when we are starting today, learning about all these, I want to tell you, out of 11, we will be working with 3 secrets today, 3 advanced laws. Why only 3? All the 11 laws will take me 2 full days to work with you. And I will give you access to that once you join Advanced Law of Attraction formally by the end of the masterclass if you decide to. If you don't decide to, that's fine. You will still learn 3 advanced laws of attraction because we have limited time today. And like I said, if you're convinced after the 3 laws, learn the complete 11 laws with me by the end of the day today by joining Advanced Law of Attraction. How many of you promise? Type in IP. I promise that you will master these 11 laws and you will also achieve your goals 10 times faster the way I did, because if I deserve success, so do you. Ready? Let's begin. I want to start with a beautiful story with you. A story about this gentleman, Manoj. He's also there in my book, Law of Attraction. So you'll see this is the book that I wrote, The Law of Attraction. And in the book, I've mentioned his story many, many years ago. When Manoj came to me for the first time, he was going to commit suicide. He had told me very clearly that, Mitesh, I had decided to commit suicide, and the reason is because he had 40 lakhs of debts. He's completely bankrupt at that time. He said, all my money in the bank is gone. A business partner cheated him, because of which all the money was gone. He had more than 2 lakhs monthly expense, and he had zero money in his account. He was breaking up with his marriage. He was going through a divorce. His children didn't talk to him. So he had this feeling that, what's the point of living life when my family is not with me? I am not successful. I'm a total failure. Then what's the point of living life? How many of you can relate with Manoj, by the way? Type in R for relate. If some of you can relate, maybe your problems are similar to his. And when he came to me, and if you can relate to his problems, here is what I want to tell you, what I told Manoj. I said, Manoj, listen, you have anyways decided to commit suicide, right? Can you give me 30 days and practice advanced law of attraction with me for full 30 days? After 30 days, if it doesn't work for you, you can still commit suicide after 30 days. Postpone it for 30 days. It's just your decision, right? You can do it after 30 days also. And believe it or not, he agreed. By the way, how many of you think this was a good idea to stop him? Type in yes if you think this was a good idea. And this was not just an idea, by the way. I really meant it. He trusted me and he said, yes, Mitesh, I will completely do everything you say for 30 days. And my request with him was only one thing. Practice everything I'm teaching you. Don't just learn it. How many of you are willing to make the same promise? That not only will you learn these 3 principles that I'm teaching you today and all the 11 later when you join, but you will practice them. So Manoj promised me, and here is what happened with Manoj. Within 30 days, he had 3 banks who were behind his life to get the money, and they had told him that if he doesn't give the money back to them within 30 days, they were going to take away his house and his office. But after joining Advanced Law of Attraction program with me, within 30 days, all the 3 banks told him, we are giving you 1 year more. They gave him 1 year more. One of those 3 banks gave him an additional loan to do his business. And here is what happened. After few months, he recovered his emotional frequency. And as a result of that, he also cleared his 40 lakhs of debts. And today, he's making millions. He has 110 employees today in his organization. And here is the best part. You know, during COVID time, he did not fire a single employee during COVID. He paid all of them salary during the entire COVID time. Now, please type in wow in the chat window. If you agree, this is a wow story, right? Going from suicide to making millions and helping 110 people during COVID times. Isn't that amazing? His next goal now, he wants to get an award as the Entrepreneur of the Year in India. And I think he will get it soon. Now, how did he achieve all these results? Of course, he applied all the 11 laws of attraction. But the first law is what gave him magical results very, very fast. Now, the question is, how many of you are now excited to learn what is that first secret? What is that first advanced law of attraction of our program? Type in excited in the chat window if you're excited for that. Because every time I tell the story, I get excited about what this first law is. Ready? So here we go. The very first law of advanced law of attraction is the golden ratio of success. Everybody please write this down. The golden ratio of success. Now, to understand what is the golden ratio of success, you need to understand something more. All emotions are habits. Everybody please write this down. All emotions are habits. Whether you have good feelings, whether you have bad feelings, whether you have positive feelings, whether you have negative feelings, all emotions are basically just habits. Example. How many of you here realize that there are certain times of the day, by habit, you just get tired. Physically, emotionally, you just get tired particular part of the day. Example, some people have higher energy in the morning and some people have higher energy in the lower part of the day, in the end of the day. Tell me in the chat window, when do you feel higher energy? Do you feel higher energy in the morning or do you feel higher energy in the evening? Like in my case, when I learned this for the first time, I realized that my mornings are very low energy. As the day goes down, my energy goes up and I can keep awake till like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night. That's the kind of person I realized I am. And that is my emotional habit. Not just that. We have a habit of reacting to certain situations in a certain way. Certain situations make us sad, certain people make us angry, and certain people make us happy. Certain words inspire us, but certain words can truly demotivate us. Now, how many of you agree that, yes, our emotions are habits? And not just habits, by the way. We have a ratio between positive and negative emotions. Example, what time do you wake up in the morning and what time do you sleep? Tell me the time in the chat window. In my case, I wake up around 7 o'clock in the morning and I sleep around 1 o'clock at night. My general 1 o'clock at night, my time. Now, between the time you wake up and the time you sleep, you go through all these kind of emotions, and there are two types, positive and negative. During the day, the number of positive emotions you have and the number of negative emotions that you have, firstly, are by habit. Okay? And between them, there is a ratio. A ratio of how much percentage are you feeling positive emotions and how much percentage you are feeling negative emotions. If you don't believe me, let me prove you something powerful. Example. Look at this statement here. Crisis and opportunities don't make us feel anything. They only multiply our existing emotional habits by 10 times. Seriously. Very powerful statement, right? It blows people's mind. Whether you're going through a crisis or you are going through an opportunity, doesn't matter. Crisis and opportunity never make you feel anything. They only multiply your existing emotional habits by 10 times. Example. How many of you remember the crisis during Taj attack in India? Do you remember that? And if some of you are attending from out of India, do you remember that attack on World Trade Center on 9/11? Type in yes if you remember that time. That particular time when there was this terrorist attack in Taj or on World Trade Center in 9/11, how many of you agree that the whole world was sad? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree the whole world was sad. You really think so? No, the whole world was not sad. So like, really, Mitesh? How is that possible? Let me prove it to you. People who were used to feeling by habit, already had a habit of helping. During these crises, they help 10 times more. How many of you are people like this? Where there is crisis, you help more. Some people are like that, right? Then there are some people who get scared during crisis. And during crisis, they get 10 times more scared. How many of you here are realizing that your pattern, your habit of how you feel during crisis is fear? Then there are some people who get very angry during crisis. Like, how dare these people behave like this? Why do terrorists talk like this? They get angry. And there are some people, they just get angry by habit. So my question is, same situation, same crisis, different people are feeling different things. Why? Because whatever we feel has nothing to do with what's happening outside. It has something to do with what we already have inside. Write this down. People don't give us feelings. They make us feel what we already feel. People don't make us feel anything. They make us feel what we already feel in life. Just that they multiplied by 10 times. Is that making sense so far? Right? Now, just like that, because of these habits, we have a ratio of some of these feelings are positive, some of these feelings are negative during the day. I have been able to figure out in advanced law of attraction with a lot of years of research by all these mentors that I learned from, that you can calculate what is the ratio of successful people in the world. And this is what I call the golden ratio of success. And that is, everybody write down the golden ratio. If anybody gets this golden ratio of emotional success, I'm telling you, your affirmations will work for you like this. And here is the golden ratio. The golden ratio is 80-20. Everybody write this down. 80-20. 80-20. What do you mean by 80-20? During the day, from the time they wake up in the morning till the time they sleep at night, 80% of the day, they are feeling positive. And 20% only, they are negative. So I have a simple question. If anybody in the world, anybody, and I'm not talking about Indian, male, female, American, doesn't really matter, right? If 80% of the day a particular person has a habit of feeling positive and only 20% feelings are negative, will their affirmations work? Tell me yes or no in the chat window. Will they be lucky in their life? Will law of attraction work for them in their life? When they do hope, nope, no, suddenly negative emotions will clear for them. Yes or no? Why? Because they have a habit of 80-20. That is the golden ratio. If you really want to be super successful in your life, and if you want law of attraction to work for you, you got to have a golden ratio of your emotions. And that has to be minimum how much? 80-20. If you can get to 90-10, wow, amazing. Maybe we'll get there also one day. But 80-20 is like minimum. Now, most people don't have 80-20. I'll tell you what most people have. Most people have something like 50-50. Here is an example on the screen. 50-50, which means that by habit, 50% of their day is positive, 50% of their day is negative. While I explain this, don't worry. When you join Advanced Law of Attraction, I have a mathematical formula, a proper test. When you fill up that test, your exact mathematical frequency will come out. Don't worry about that. Later, we'll work on that. For now, I want you to use your common sense and your memory. Tell me in the chat window right now, what do you think is your approximate ratio right now? Right now, what do you think is, how much percentage do you feel positive during the day? How much percentage do you feel negative during the day? And answer the question confidently in the chat window, because I'm not going to take your name. If you see, the chat is on private so that nobody else can see the answers that you are giving me. Okay? So don't worry, I will read the numbers, but I will not read your name. See, the moment I said I will not read your name, so many answers are coming in now. Okay. So one of them is saying 50-50, 40-60, 40-60, 20-80, which means only 20% positive, 80% negative. 70-30, 60-40, 70-30, 50-50, 40-60, 30-70, 10-90, 20-80. Oh my God. Now, here is something important. Doesn't matter what number you have written. If you have got 50 or above in negativity, type an I in the chat window. If you have 50 or higher in negativity, type an I. If you have more than 50 in negativity or even 50 for negativity, here is the problem. Think, what is 50% of the day? How many hours are you awake? Give me an example in the chat window. Like in my case, if I calculate my hours from 7 to 7 is 12 hours, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, another 6 hours. So I'm about 18 hours in a day, I'm awake. If I take 50% of that, that means 9 hours in a day, I am negative, and 9 hours in a day, I am positive. In your case, how many hours is your percentage showing is negative, approximately? And then answer this question. If any human being on this earth is experiencing 5 to 8 hours of negative emotions during the day, now will their affirmations work for them? When they're saying, I have already lost weight, will their affirmations work for them? Now when they're saying, I'm already happily married, will they be able to attract a good person in their life? When they're saying, I've already got my job, I have doubled my income, will they be able to make more money with law of attraction if they've got 80% negative emotions during the day? No. It will not work. How many people here are realizing that, one, you never knew about the golden ratio. Two, you're just realizing that majority percentage of your emotions during the day, minimum 50 to above, is negative. And that is the reason you're not attracting success in your life, because your frequency is blocking you. What is frequency? Feelings, right? Your feelings are your frequency. And if 50% of my frequency during the day is negative, how will Hope Nope No work for me? Now, how many of you promise that when you join Advanced Law of Attraction, you will work with me to make sure that you get your 80-20 within 2 weeks? It's possible. I will show you how later. But question is, do you promise me that you will get to 80-20? Type in IP, I promise that you will get to 80-20 within 2 weeks. And then you will learn the science of maintaining that 80-20 for the rest of your life. And then I'm telling you, Law of Attraction will work for you like magic. Don't believe me? Here is a beautiful example. This example is of Alia. And when Alia met me, she was struggling in her marriage and she was not able to sustain happiness in her marriage. Forget about being in the marriage. Like every day was trauma. Every day were conflicts, every day were fights. How many of you can relate with Alia, by the way? Type in I if some of you are going through negativity in your relationships. And today, after practicing advanced law of attraction, not only she saved her marriage, but she got 40% hike in her job. Please type in congratulations for Alia for achieving this result. But remember, Alia did not practice only the golden ratio. She practiced all the 11 lessons. But one of the best things that she practiced was the golden ratio. That is why today she's in platinum and she's living life platinum standards. I want some of you to quickly tell me in the chat window, what are some of the negative emotions that you're feeling today? Most of the feelings that you're feeling negative during the day. What are those emotions? Again, I will not read your name. I'll just read the emotions. So tell me those emotions quickly. Okay. So post-breakup trauma is going on. Fear, sadness, unfulfilled, which is dissatisfaction, doubt. My marriage is a failure. Sadness and frustration, fear. Money crunch is happening. Feeling small, feeling hopeless. Lost my job during US crisis. Doubt. Fear of getting used, being taken advantage of. Irritability, anger. Why did I break up? Failure in marriage, lack of money, future insecurities in life. I have no love and no response from my life partner or from the person I love. Depression and anxiety is going on. People are unsubscribing me on my channel. Nobody likes me. I don't have friends in my life. These are the kind of things that people have written. Now, be very, very honest with your hands on your heart and answer this question. Do we need to continue working on basic law of attraction techniques like affirmations, hope, nope, no, or just like Alia, do we need to first upgrade our golden ratio? What do you need to do? Tell me in the chat window. If you agree that we all need to upgrade our golden ratio, type in GR in the chat window for golden ratio. And if you realize this now, tell me one thing. In the last 20 minutes, have we talked about affirmations even once? Have we talked about vision board even once? Have we talked about techniques like 555, 369? Not at all. But how many of you realized this technique which you learned, the golden ratio, is not basic law of attraction. It is far different than that, and it is advanced. Everybody type in the word advanced. If you agree this is advanced, you probably never learned about this before today. And you're probably convinced that if you apply this, you will succeed in your life. Nothing in the world will stop you from succeeding and making your affirmations work for you if you create your golden ratio. Tell me it works in the chat window if you agree this works. Think about it. 80% positive emotions during the day and only 20% negative emotions during the day. Won't it work? It has to work. A lot of people ask me, Mitesh, how do you have so much guarantee? Simple. If I'm going to drink water, my thirst is going to go. If I'm going to be 80% positive during the day, my affirmations are going to work. I know it works. So is it worth practicing advance? Type in worth it if you agree it is worth it. Is it worth your time? Is it worth mastering advanced law of attraction and the golden ratio? Right? Well, in that case, now let's go to secret number 2. Are you ready for secret number 2? Type in R for ready in the chat window if you're ready for secret number 2. And the secret number 2 also, let's start with a beautiful story. This story belongs to one of my students who made the biggest mistake in law of attraction. And I'm talking about a student of mine who became a law of attraction coach after learning from me. How many of you would one day love to teach law of attraction? Type in I in the chat window. Not everybody wants to, by the way, but if you do, type in I. When some of you become platinum one day, we'll give you a certification to become a law of attraction coach. So this student of mine became a law of attraction coach. And in spite of becoming a coach, 6 months later, here is the best part. He has more subscribers on his channel on law of attraction than I do. He has more followers than I do. So think, the student has got more success than the teacher. Actually, this is something to be very proud of. How many of you agree this is a moment of pride for me? Type in yes or no in the chat window, right? His name is BSR, by the way. A lot of people call him BSR, Coach BSR. So I'll call him Bhupi with love. Now, when he came and he learned, he became super successful applying advanced law of attraction principles. But here is what happened after some time. A dip happened in life. And what I mean by dip is business started struggling again. Relationship problems started happening again. And when that happened, he did one thing that most people don't do. And that is, he came back to his coach. And in our case, between me and Indu, he respects Indu more as a coach than me. I mean, he respects me too, but Indu is his favorite. And some of you might also feel the same, by the way. For how many of you, Indu is more of a favorite than I am? Now, some people say, Mitesh, you're my favorite. So some people say, Indu is my favorite. For Bhupi, Indu is his favorite. So one good thing about him is that he called up Indu and he took guidance again. And then Indu made him realize that one thing that he made as a mistake, which he needs to stop doing again. Do you want to know what is that mistake that sabotaged his success? Everybody type in yes in the chat window if you want to know what is the biggest mistake he made. And it is a mistake that I have made in my life. It is a mistake that you have made in your life. It is a mistake that we all have made in our life. There is nothing to judge him for. We all have made this mistake. But this mistake sabotages our success. Here is the biggest mistake he made. We stopped practicing law of attraction. That's it. Stopped practicing. How many people here are guilty that you know, but you don't practice? Type in G for guilty if you agree. Come on, seriously. And I'm not just talking about advanced principles of law of attraction. I'm talking about even basics. Many of you here don't even do your basic law of attraction affirmations every day. You don't even do your water bottle magic every day. You don't even read your vision board every day. You don't say cancel, cancel when something negative happens. You don't do hope, nope, no every single day. And you don't have a golden ratio. Type in G for guilty if you are also guilty like him. And this is the biggest mistake of life. Not practicing what we know. But here is the best part about him. He's a master. And that is why I'm super, super proud of him. He came to Indu, realized that I made a mistake. I stopped practicing. He came back to advance, learned everything again, like a student. The best quality of a successful coach is that a successful coach is an amazing student. How many of you agree with that? Type in yes. A successful coach has to be an amazing student first. So like an amazing student, he again learned with humility. He did not say, oh, I'm a coach now, I have nothing to learn. No, he was humble and he learned. Can you please take your hands like this and repeat with me, I am humble, I'm ready to learn, I'm ready to practice. Once he started practicing, trust me, 1 month he messaged Indu saying, I'm back on track. Everything's working again. Some things are still not working, but I'm here. I'm 100% confident life is on the right track. Everything is happening the way it is supposed to happen. See, he was back. The master was back because the student was back. Now the question is, how many of you here promise that you will also practice with me on a regular basis? And I'll tell you what I mean by that. When you will join Advanced Law of Attraction, one of the things we'll give you, let me show you on screen, is this. Everybody write this down. 30 days daily magic practice. In 30 days daily magic practice, we give you this as a part of Advanced Law of Attraction, where 800 plus people, approximately 1,000 people every day log in with us on Zoom, Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. every day, and just practice with me. The difference is you don't practice affirmations. You practice the 11 lessons which I'm going to teach you in Advanced Law of Attraction. You practice your golden ratio for 30 days. See, that's the difference between people who join only DMP and people who join Advanced Law of Attraction. Example, how many people have been part of my DMP and you've seen some of the advanced LOA students sharing some really, really big results? Type in I if you have heard some advanced LOA students talking about big results. The reason is they practice DMP little differently. They practice their golden ratio. They practice their yin-yang frequency. They practice their FTB alignment. These are all advanced lessons that you practice with me in the 30 days magic practice. Now, why do I come here live with you every day? For a simple reason. If I don't come live and if you are not surrounded by 800 people, it's very boring to sit at home alone and practice alone. It's very difficult to practice alone. Would you agree with that? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree. Being at home and practicing alone is very difficult, very boring. But when you're practicing with 800 people and out of that more than 500 people are advanced LOA students, you know what they're practicing and you know they're with you. Now your results come. That is why I do it live. Now my question is, I will be there live. Will you be there live? Type in IP. I promise that you will practice these 11 advanced laws of attraction with me during those 30 days. And you know the best part? The first 7 days, you won't be reading your affirmations of goals. Surprised? First 7 days, you will not read your goals. You will not read about your job. You will not read about your weight loss. You will not read about your relationship goals. Not at all. You'll be working on your golden ratio. You'll be working on your yin yang frequency. You'll be working on your beliefs. You'll be working on your negative emotions going to positive. How many of you agree we need to first upgrade our frequency, then achieve our goals? Yes or no? That's why I tell people, write this down, stop solving, start evolving. You will understand the real meaning of this when you practice with me. So how many of you are now excited that yes, if you upgrade your golden ratio also, and you work with me for full 30 days also, results will happen. It happened for me, it happened for 10,000 people. Why will it not happen for you? If you don't believe me, let me show you one more result. This is Bharatish. When Bharatish joined our Advanced Law of Attraction course, at that time he was trying to get funding, but he was not able to get funding for a long period of time in his startup company. And how many of you agree that in a startup, getting funding, at least nowadays, is very difficult? Initially, it was easy 10 years ago. Now it's getting very difficult because so many startups are coming in. The moment he started practicing advanced law of attraction principles, he got 45 lakhs of funding in just 30 days. Type in wow if you agree. 45 lakhs is not a small amount, right? How you get those results is by practicing advanced principles. And not just about money for funding. I'll give you another example. How many people have money that is stuck and you're not able to recover that money? Type in I in the chat window if your money is stuck. Here is an example. This is Harita and her husband. When they started practicing advanced law of attraction, 7 lakhs of their amount was stuck for a long time. Without any effort, the money came back. Now you'll see, but Mitesh, how? I don't know how. I am not God. I don't know all the answers about how it happens. I just know one thing. If you apply these 11 laws of attraction, things will work. I don't know how it will happen. And that is why we say number one rule of law of attraction is don't ask how, don't ask when, practice, practice, and practice the magic. Question is, are you willing to work the magic? Or are you only willing to question the magic and ask for logic? What do you want in your life? Do you want logic or do you want magic? I'll give you one more example of magic. This is Mona. She was going to break up in her relationship, but look what she's saying. My relationship with my husband has improved and our separation has turned into love. How many of you are right now struggling in your relationship? And if this happens to you, it would be a game changer. It would, like, your life could change completely if you got this result. And not just Mona. Here is Geeta. Geeta had an amazing, different kind of a result after joining Advanced Law of Attraction. She said she was able to sell her house, which she was not able to sell for a long time. And guess the amount? 40 crores. And this is a property that was stuck for more than 10 years. We have so many such crazy examples of major areas of life. Health, relationships, career, and money. But all these results happen to those people only who practiced, practiced, and practiced. So how many of you promise me that you will also practice? Type in one more time, I promise. Because if you're ready to practice, then now I'm asking you this question. Are you excited to master 11 advanced laws of attraction? Not just master. Are you ready to achieve your goals? If yes, type in yes. Those of you who are typing in yes, in a few minutes, I'm about to teach you what I call advanced hope no. And I'll give you that tears of joy experience and you'll feel so beautiful that you will love this experience. It will be one of the best experiences of your life. But before I do that part, I want to invite some of you who are convinced that, yes, Mitesh, I want to master 11 laws of attraction. And if you're willing to accept me as your coach, please type the word coach in the chat window. Now, not everybody has to, but if you're typing coach, it means you're willing to accept me as your coach. And in that case, I'm inviting you now to become part of Advanced Law of Attraction. And while inviting you, I want to be very clear, whom am I inviting? Here's an example. How many of you are going through these problems? If you are going through these problems, type in I. If you're not going through these problems, don't type in I. Example. Are you struggling in your career right now? If yes, type I. Are you struggling to get a job? Type I. Are you waiting for an increment, which means you're working in your job, but you're not getting an increment for a long time? Is your income stuck for a long time? Is your promotion stuck for a long time? Are you struggling to get married? Are you trying to save your marriage? Maybe you are married, but You're struggling and you're not able to save your marriage. Are you struggling to make money? Are you struggling to conceive a baby? Or are you impulsive and short-tempered? Now, I really want to know the answer to this question. Are you impulsive and short-tempered? Type in yes if you are impulsive and short-tempered. Are you having anxiety and depression right now? And are you not able to lose weight or gain weight? Simple thing you're not able to do right now. If you have any of these problems, type in I or type in yes. If you are, Advanced Law of Attraction is for you, because together, here are the results I want you to achieve with me. Attract success in your career. How many of you want this? Type in I in the chat window if you want this. Attract a job of your desires, not any job. Attract a job of your desires. Attract the increment you deserve. Increase your income. Get the promotion you always wanted in your life. Trust me, many participants have got the promotion that they've been waiting for 5 years. Attract your love and life partner. I attracted Indu in my life because of Advanced Law of Attraction practices. Create a happy married life. Attract more money in your life. How many of you want to attract more money in your life? Type in I. Attract a wonderful baby, start a family life, become calm and full of patience. For how many of you, this is very critical right now, becoming calm and a person with full of patience. Not just that, create happiness and satisfaction in your life and lose weight with motivation, not just motivation, but unlimited motivation. If any one of these things are of your interest, not just interest, actually commitment. Type in the word committed in the chat window if you're committed to achieve these goals. If you are committed to achieve these goals, I'm inviting you to be part of Advanced Law of Attraction now to practice the 11 Advanced Laws of Attraction. And that is why I'm going to give you something very, very special as an offer today. I'm going to give you so many bonuses that Advanced Law of Attraction practically becomes free for you. But you remember when you joined today in the beginning, I don't know how many of you were there since very beginning. Some of you joined a little late. What was the value of Advanced Law of Attraction that I told you? Anybody remembers in the beginning? I told you that if you're convinced about the value, you don't have to pay that amount, but if you're convinced about the value, then you join Advanced Law of Attraction. Let's see how many of you remember that number. Oh, good. Many of you remember that number. Yes. Today, when you join the Advanced Law of Attraction course with all the 11 laws, we will give you online lifetime access to all the videos of Advanced Law of Attraction forever. You never have to worry about limited access or 1-year access or 2-year access. Lifetime access to all my online Law of Attraction course videos. 1 lakh rupees value. And I'm not writing this 1 lakh for the sake of it. Think about it. The kind of results that Alia got, the kind of results that Bharatish got, all these results that I spoke to you about, and the kind of results that you want, are they not worth 1 lakh? I'm not asking you to pay 1 lakh. I'm asking you, is it worth it or not? Type in worth it in the chat window if you agree. Your results are definitely worth this amount. And if they are worth it, I'll give you something very special as an offer today. Something so special that will blow your mind. The first thing I want to do is I want to give you a lot of bonuses that will make your life very, very easy. Here is an example. As a bonus, I want to give you my live workshop, which is only allowed for my platinum members. For platinum members, I conduct a weekend workshop. Now, this is actually only for platinum members. That is why when you come there, you will realize that 80% members who are attending Advanced Law of Attraction are all platinum members. But people who are joining in today, if you're joining today, I'm going to give you my live workshop, which is worth 1 lakh rupees live. And I personally, when I deliver a workshop live in the corporate world, my minimum charges are 5 lakh rupees per day in the corporate world. You will be able to attend my live workshop with me on Zoom 2 full days completely as bonus, and you don't have to pay anything for it. 2 full days with me. That's your bonus. So I'm trying to make sure that the value of the program goes so high for you that the fees looks very small to you, because then it becomes valuable. Here is another bonus. Online leadership program. For 17 years, I taught leadership in the corporate world. You remember I told you in the beginning? That same leadership workshop for which I charge 5 lakh rupees per day, I'm giving you that workshop as a bonus, completely recorded program online for lifetime access. Digital coaching. How many of you want to become a digital coach like me? Type in I. I'll give you my secrets of how I became a digital coach completely free. 30 days of DMP. That means you will practice your 11 advanced laws of attraction with me for full 30 days. And this is not the same DMP that other people get. They only practice their affirmations. You'll be practicing beyond that. You'll be practicing 11 advanced laws of attraction with me in DMP. Next, handwriting lesson number 1, we'll give you free. NLP lesson number 1 will give you free. Relationship mastery lesson number 1 will give you free. Spirituality lesson number 1 will give you free. Investments lesson number 1 by Modit sir will give you free. Health program where we will teach you how to upgrade your health, lesson number 1 will give you completely free. Perfect affirmations, which means I'll give you a template. You simply have to take this template and your affirmations will become perfect. Next, morning audio affirmations and evening affirmations in my voice recorded. Use this in the morning and evening, automatically those affirmations will start working for you. And vision boards for all 4 areas of life: health, relationships, career, and money. So when you total the value of all the bonuses that I'm giving you, I really mean it. Each one of these bonuses is worth much more than what you see on the screen, which is a total value of 3,70,000 rupees. In fact, my live workshop alone is 10 times more valuable than that. The beauty is when you're joining today, the fees for your advanced law of attraction course is not 3,70,000, but the amount that you see on the screen. But wait. I'm going to do something very special for action takers who join in the first 10 minutes. Question is, how many people want a special bonus? Even better than what you see on the screen. Type an I if you're excited for something even better than what you see on the screen. But that's going to be for a limited period of time, which means exactly only 10 minutes. Let me start a quick timer over here. This is a 10-minute timer. The moment that 10-minute timer is on, this amount comes back for those people who don't take advantage of these 10 minutes. And 10 minutes, your amount is not going to be what you saw earlier, but what you see now. So that means you're getting another additional discount right now. And this is actually going to be the original amount plus GST. But those of you who are joining within 10 minutes, you don't have to pay GST. I will include that on my side. That means you only have to pay this one small amount for all these bonuses and the entire lifetime access to the advanced law of attraction videos for the rest of your life. Watch it as many times as you want. And if you think you're sitting alone at home and you don't get the motivation to learn alone at home, come to me. We'll work with you live on a 2 full days live workshop. Now, your question is obviously, when is the next advanced law of attraction live batch? Don't worry, you'll get the answer in the chat window by my team. Let me quickly show some of you how to join, because some of you are asking, how do I join? How do I use the link? Let me show you, because time is less, so let me quickly guide you. Here we go.
Mitesh, also give a block link for a few people.
You want to give them the block link?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Those of you who cannot completely pay this amount right now, but you want these bonuses, type in I in the chat window if you want these bonuses, but you don't have this amount right now. So here's something very special that Indu is willing to do for you. Say thank you to Indu, because I was not going to give that link today. But here is the link. We have created a new concept called block, where all you need to do right now is pay a minimum amount of 5,000 rupees using what we call the block amount. Now, block means you're only blocking this deal. Then you will have 7 days of amount balance time to pay the balance fees. When you pay the balance fees within 7 days, you get access to everything that I've promised you today. If you go to my website and you make the payment of this course, you will get that amount, but not these bonuses. These bonuses are for those people whom I'm promising you right now while you are in this masterclass. So if you really want to take advantage of these bonuses, take advantage of the block link that Indu has just given you right now, and that's going to be for 5,000 rupees. But remember, when you pay 5,000, you don't get access to Advanced Law of Attraction course right away. You don't get bonuses right away. You get the bonuses and the course after 7 days once you have made the balance payment. Indu, was that clear, or anything else you want to say about the block amount?
No, this is perfect, Mitesh.
Perfect. Should I show them how to make the payment?
Yes. Yes, please.
Done. So here we go, guys. On the screen, you see, when you click on the link, you will see this amount over there. Remember, this amount is going to be there for the next 8 minutes only. You put in your name, mobile number, everything over here. And after you add everything, if you are an international student, which means if you're attending from US, from Canada, from Singapore, from Dubai, from New Zealand, wherever you're attending from right now, use the first option. If you're attending from India, you can use the second option, which has credit card options, debit card options, and EMI options. Now, we have a tie-up with specific banks for EMI. Let me show you how to take the EMI. If you want to pay that amount in EMI, which means small installments, let me show you how to do that. But before I do that, you can also use the third option. If you want to pay by card or Google Pay or Paytm or bank transfer, this is the third option. Now let me show you how do you use the next option. Let me come back to that screen. When you click on complete order, you will get to this next screen. And on this next screen, you can either use a credit card or a debit card, any one of these options, or UPI. If you want EMI option, come to this option that says EMI. Now, depending on the card tie-ups that we have got with banks, and depending on your, what score is that? CIBIL score. Depending on your CIBIL score, some of your cards works, some of your cards don't work. Don't use the debit cards option, that doesn't work over here, but use the credit card option. So if you have a credit card, click on this. Now, depending on your CIBIL score, some of these cards may show for you depending on your credit card number. Like in my case, when I entered the number, it showed me all these banks: HDFC, ICICI, Axis Bank, American Express, RBL, Kotak, IndusLand, HSBC, Standard Chartered, Yes Bank, that's Bank of Baroda, Federal Bank, One Card, and IDFC. So if you have any one of these banks, like I said, with your credit card number, you may find some banks may show here, some banks may not show here. But let's say it shows. Click on this link and it will give you the option for paying EMI amount. So just imagine this now. If you take an EMI like this, 734.45 paisa into 24 months, which means you can change your life by joining Advanced Law of Attraction for only 734 rupees and 45 paisa per month only. Imagine that. This is the amount of money that we spend for. In fact, I think we spend more than this money on petrol expenses, on pizza, on movies. How many of you agree with that, right? So take an EMI if you need to. And the moment you join, immediately you will get access to the Advanced Law of Attraction course with all the bonuses that I have told you. Now, those of you who are joining using the block link, and when you're paying 5,000, after you make the balance payment of 7,000, the remaining amount, then automatically you will get access after the balance payment is done for the advanced course also online, plus the live batch, plus all these bonuses. Time is limited because remember, once we finish this time limit, then the fees will not be what you saw earlier. Then the fees will be this amount. I'm changing this amount right now again on screen in front of you, and this amount will be available for you only for the next 4 minutes here. While you are going through that, I'll quickly show you a couple of more results which will inspire you to join. So here's an example. I'm showing you a quick video that will give you inspiration like crazy. It's a 3-minute video. And remember, that's the only time left. So use that inspiration. Join quickly now. Here we go.
I did your Advanced Law of Attraction course, and I know that how to keep my frequency. You won't believe it's truly a magical story that on the 1st July I start saying affirmation that by the end of July month I'll get 2 offers. Wow. On 31st July, HR called me and she said that there is a position opening in Malaysia and we would like to go ahead with you. And
very magical. Whenever I practice little bit of LOA, I get magical results. So I was constantly under 5 lakh rupees. I am a digital coach, actually leading digital coach in India. But I was constantly under 5 lakh. But now after last ALOA session, it has reached 8 lakh rupees. So this is one.
First of all, thank you. Actually, this is my second time I joined. Now I'm advanced. Earlier, I took your benefit. I just doubled my salary in March from 70 to 150. I just read.
Wow.
So after that, yeah, I just at that time I tested you whether it really works or not. But yeah, within I think 18 days, I doubled my salary. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an actor, and I got the biggest break of my life in 2020 December.
Okay.
I start the web series. And in January 21, I'm waiting for the release of the web series.
Right. Oh, since
last 1.5 years, it is in the pipeline. I don't know what is going to happen with that. Whether it is going to come or not, I don't know. And suddenly, yesterday morning, and I got a message from the production house. Sir, what you are doing on this 19th to 22nd of October, we are arranging our premiere. Whole 8 episodes.
Whoa.
Is it possible?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू मितेश सर, आपने लास्ट ईयर मैंने ज्वाइन किया था आपके साथ बेसिक एलओए जो हम रात में डीएमपी करते हैं। एंड आफ्टर 2 मंथ्स मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि मुझे पहले वेल्थ मास्टरी करना चाहिए, एडवांस करना चाहिए। एंड आपने बोला था पहले एडवांस करो, फ्रिक्वेंसी बेटर करो। एंड लिटरली लास्ट ईयर से अभी तक वो फ्रिक्वेंसी बेटर करके मैं बहुत सारी चीज़ों में चेंजेस कर चुका हूँ। ऑलरेडी जो इनकम थी ऑलरेडी 3 टाइम्स बढ़ चुकी है।
Most important thing which I have achieved is like till last 1 year I was just I'm doing jobs, so I was just earning say about 80,000 or so. But then with all this manifestation and obviously the action part which we always take, now I am earning more than 2.5 lakhs. So I and also I've got the yeah, and but now I'm getting double the salary what I was about to get in US. Now I'm getting it here. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you are. Go ahead. I had written my affirmations in which, when I was in college, I was 56 kgs and had written that. And just 1 month back, I did my weight and it was 57 kgs after 25 years.
कल रात को मेरे फादर इन लॉ को एक मैसिव हार्ट अटैक आया था। मतलब उनका 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा उनका कुछ भी फंक्शन, मतलब हार्ट पूरा बंद हो गया था, उनका ब्रीदिंग बंद हो गया था, उसका टांग बाहर आ चुके थे, एकदम बॉडी पूरा कोल्ड हो गया था। लेकिन सर मेरे हस्बैंड ने उसको जस्ट ऐसे सर पे हाथ रख के वो प्रेयर किया और उसके पंप किया ऐसा। सर 15 से 20 सेकंड के बाद सर ऐसे अचानक से उनको इंस्टेंटली मतलब ऐसा मैजिक हुआ सर। आज उनका एंजियोप्लास्टी हुआ, स्टेंट बैठा 2, लेकिन सर डॉक्टर ने कहा कि ये बिल्कुल भी पॉसिबल नहीं है। वो कल रात भी जा चुके थे, अब ऐसा बन गया था उनका।
knee pain, severe swelling in my right knee. चल नहीं पाती हूँ मैं, बहुत मतलब चल पाती हूँ लेकिन बहुत दिक्कत से। और आप नहीं मानोगे, आफ्टर 6 months और मे बी 1 year आपका वीडियो, वेलकम वीडियो सुनने के बाद मैं 35 मिनट्स का वॉकिंग किया मैंने फिजिशियन के। अभी मुझे नी में 0% पेन है सर, 0%।
Wow.
और मैं
My friends are going through some hardships, but they suddenly found like a source of income for 40 lakhs in their income.
40 lakhs, wow.
मेरा स्टेप मनी 16 ईयर के बाद सर लास्ट मंथ आया है।
16 साल
अपने आप घर आके 16 ईयर हो गए सर, कोई उम्मीद नहीं थी उनकी। और फिर परसों भी आया 15,000 रुपीज फिर आया स्टेप मनी। मेरा इतना ज्यादा
और मेरा रिलेशनशिप में डिवोर्स चल रहा था जो कि खत्म हो गया है, अभी हम साथ हो गए हैं एंड एवरीथिंग इज ग्रोइंग वेरी गुड। मेरी 10,000 था जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था सर आपको, बट अभी 1 लाख हो गया।
अरे बाप।
Me and my pop always used to have pangas in the house, but touch wood, we don't have any pangas since so many days. And somehow मैं सोच रही हूँ, मैं उनसे हंसते खेलते आराम से बात कर रही हूँ। पहले ऐसा होता था वो कुछ भी बोलते थे, बिल्कुल ही आई वॉज इन अ सिचुएशन ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस, क्या फालतू बात है ये वो है, बट अभी उसको हम जोक बना के दोनों ही हंस रहे हैं।
So in this situation, it was very difficult to get a job. I got the job in 2 weeks after I joined the course, and yeah.
Advanced law of attraction. Oh. All right. So did that give you a lot of confidence? Those of you who got a lot of confidence, type in yes in the chat window. Now, some of you are joining Advanced Law of Attraction today. Some of you are joining tomorrow. Doesn't matter. I know some of you who are not joining right now, there is only one reason you're not joining. Probably because of some financial reason, right? Write down this affirmation. I am already an advanced magician with IMK family. The reason I say IMK is Indu and Mitesh Khatri. I'm already an advanced magician with IMK family. How the money will come, I don't know, but I know one thing. A lot of students have told me when they use this affirmation, money comes. And if you want to be part of Platinum family, then instead of writing advanced, write down, I'm already a Platinum member with IMK family and already living life Platinum standards. Rest, let the universe take care of it. Those of you who joined today, congratulations. We know more than 15 people have already joined right now. We welcome you to our Advanced LOA family. Looking forward to seeing you in the live batch very, very soon. Yes, that is only for Platinum members, but because you're joining today, you're getting that as a bonus. We might be stopping this bonus in the future very soon because the number of Platinum members that we now have are so many that we need to give them justice in the live programs. And that is why very soon I'm going to stop this for advanced LOA students. Only the videos will remain for advanced LOA students. Live is going to be only for platinum in the future. So take advantage while you have this bonus included today. So click on the link, join now. And those of you who are not able to join, don't worry. Let's do something more special today. Are you ready for something more special? Type in yes. Then here we go. Let's learn secret number 3. What's secret number 3? Secret number 3 is the advanced Ho'oponopono. Now there is a big difference between basic Ho'oponopono and advanced Ho'oponopono. Let me give you an example. A lot of people know that I have taught basic Ho'oponopono to a lot of you in YouTube for free. And it is a very simple technique invented by this amazing gentleman called Dr. Hugh Len. And Dr. Hugh Len in Ho'oponopono teaches something very beautiful. He says that if you simply repeat these 4 statements like a chanting, like how you do Om Namah Shivaya, like a chant. If you simply repeat this 108 times in the morning, 108 times in the evening, you get magical results. Now, I don't have to say this to you. If you're still with me, it means most of you have experienced the magic of Ho'oponopono. Type in I in the chat window if you have already practiced Ho'oponopono and you've already experienced the magic. Those of you who have never experienced it and you have no idea how this works, type in me if you have no idea how this works. Okay. I'm going to give you directly the advanced experience of this. But there is a basic way of doing it, which you can do even after the workshop. Simply twice a day, just say these 4 statements 108 times. So one round is, everybody say it with me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now, when you say these 4 statements, it's one round. So this way you have to say 108, 108 times. Now, some of you are like, but I can't remember 108 times. Don't worry. On YouTube, I and Indu have created 108 repetitions of Ho'oponopono for you. Count with us. I'm saying 108 times Ho'oponopono. You say it with me. 7 minutes, you'll be done. How many of you promise later on YouTube, you will practice 7 minutes with me, morning and evening, both? Type in I in the chat window if you're going to promise to practice 108 times twice a day. If not twice, ek baar to kar lo. Do it at least once. See the magical results you get because of this. But that's later, right? I want to give you an experience called advanced Ho'oponopono, which I personally invented. I also call it conversational Ho'oponopono. And when we invented this, the results that we saw in people's life are so magical, you can't believe it. Here is an example. This is Rashish. Rashish cleared a loan of 40 lakhs in record time in her life. She told me that she thought that it will take her another 5, 6 years, 10 years to clear that loan. She was able to clear that loan within a year after doing advanced Ho'oponopono. So yes, there is a difference between basic Ho'oponopono and advanced Ho'oponopono. What you're about to experience now is advanced. Question is, are you ready to experience it? If yes, once again, type in ready for advanced Ho'oponopono now. So let's go. I'm going to right now start some music. I want you to take a sip of water because whenever you're doing advanced conversational Ho'oponopono with me, be hydrated. That water helps. So come on, take a sip of water, please. All right, I've had some water. I hope you had some water too. Great. Take a seat. If you want some of your friends, some of your family members to experience this, quickly call them, make sure they sit with you. And for the next 7 to 8 minutes, your mobile should not ring. Nobody should disturb you. You're going to keep your hands on your heart. You're going to keep your eyes closed. Whatever I'm saying, you will hear me. You will not see me. I'm going to switch off my video. You're just going to see on screen these 4 statements, nothing else, but your eyes are going to be closed. When I switch off my video, you will hear my voice. And whatever I say, you have to simply repeat with me. At the end, you will have an experience called tears of joy, which means you will cry, but in joy. A lot of your suppressed emotions will be released. Let's find out. All I need you to do right now, take a seat, hands on your heart, close your eyes. Come on, I'm watching some of you. Close your eyes, no cheating. And now I'm going to switch off my video. You're going to hear some music and my voice in the background. For a few seconds, just let the music work on you. Focus on your breathing. Before I continue, is my voice and music both clear? Just give me a quick thumbs up, please. Perfect. Keep your eyes closed. Hands on your heart. And now say with me, I am sorry. Say it loudly. Come on. I want to see your lips moving. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now I want you to imagine your mother's face. Her face, her eyes, and imagine she's smiling. And if she's smiling, I want you to smile too. And as you're smiling, say what I'm saying loudly. I'm really sorry, Mom, for not giving you enough time in life. I'm really sorry for judging you, that you did not do enough for me. I'm really sorry, Mom, for not being the best daughter, the best son that you deserve to have. Please forgive me for not respecting you. Please forgive me for not realizing how much you loved me, how many sacrifices you made for me. Please forgive me for all those times when I spoke to you rudely. Thank you, Mom, for forgiving me in spite of everything that I have done. Thank you, Mom, for believing in me even when I did not believe in myself. Thank you for everything that you have done for me. I know, Mom, I did not say this to you many times, but I want to tell you now. I love you, Mom. I really love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for everything. I love you. Now imagine, how would your mom receive your love if this is how you gave your love? Now just take a deep breath. And now remember your father. Imagine his face. Imagine his smile. Keep your eyes closed, no matter how difficult it feels. And as you're remembering your father, say it with me again. I'm sorry, Papa, for not understanding you. I'm really sorry for disrespecting you. I'm sorry for thinking that you did not do enough. Please forgive me for forgetting how many sacrifices you have made for me. Please forgive me for not giving you the time you deserve. Please forgive me for not understanding you. Thank you, Papa, for giving me this life. It is more than enough. Thank you. for all the love you gave me, even though I did not understand it. I love you, Papa. I always loved you. I'm sorry I never said it. Please forgive me. Thank you for everything. I love you. Now imagine, how would your father feel? How would he receive your love? Now I want you to take your own name. Example, I'm going to say Mitesh, my own name. So you take your own name and say, I'm sorry for leaving you alone. I'm sorry for judging you so much. I'm really sorry. I am the one who criticizes you the most. Take your own name and say, please forgive me for not spending enough time with you. Please forgive me for not accepting you the way you are. Please forgive me for making you believe that you need love from somewhere else. Thank you, dear soul. Thank you for being connected with me even now. Thank you for keeping me alive. I promise you, from now on, I'll never leave you again. I accept you. I love you the way you are. Now I want you to take your hands and cross them across your shoulders as if you're hugging yourself. And make it a warm hug. And keep your head on one side of your shoulder as if you're resting on your shoulders. Like a baby. And that part of your shoulder, as if you're rubbing it like a baby. And say, I'm really sorry. I'm back now. I'll never leave you alone again. From now on, I am your life partner. From now on, I am your best friend. I will always take care of you. I will always accept you. Now feel that love in your arms, because you will realize that you were just waiting for your own forgiveness, were you not? You were waiting for your own love, right? And as you're feeling that love, for a few seconds, keep feeling it while I'm silent for a few seconds. Slowly move your hands. Slowly open your eyes. Rub your hands together. Stronger, faster. Take all that energy on your face. Okay. Tell me, how was that? Give me one word in the chat window. How was the feeling? Amazing, blessed, divine, loved, cried a lot. Yeah, how many of you cried a lot, by the way? But would I say it was not like a bad crying, right? It was like something went out, something got relieved. This is why this is called advanced Ho'oponopono. How many of you realize that this is much stronger than the chanting that you've done at home? Type in yes if you agree. This is much stronger. I'm inviting you to advanced law of attraction not only for basics, but I'm inviting you for the advanced stuff. Would you like to master this advanced Ho'oponopono the way I taught you right now? Because right now you only experienced it. Would you like to master it? So that you can also get the kind of results that you heard. You remember in the testimonial right now, some people said they healed their father. Some people said they healed cancer. Some people said their knee pain disappeared. Some people said they healed their marriage. It's possible when you have advanced conversational Ho'oponopono. I would like to give you that amazing gift of advanced Ho'oponopono when you join Advanced Law of Attraction course today. And those of you who are ready now, I'm going to give you that one last opportunity, because I know a lot of you tried to join, but for some reason your link didn't work. I'm repeating everything that you're getting part of the course. First of all, in case you face any problem after joining the course, use this email ID and send us an email with a confirmation of your payment saying we made the payment, but somehow for some technical reasons, I've not got the access. Can you please help? Don't worry. My team will instantly support you on that as fast as possible. Okay? So don't worry. Now, those of you who wanted a recap what you're getting, instead of the fees which I told you earlier, remember I had decided the fees for Advanced Law of Attraction, what you see on the screen right now. That is the decision. In the next 5 minutes, this fees will be live. And this will be the updated fees that you will see on that link. But I'm going to give you a few minutes more to take advantage of this offer now with all these bonuses. And those of you who want to be part of Advanced Ho'oponopono also, and you want all these bonuses, plus you want the live workshop bonus. If you're not able to make the full payment right now, make that payment of 5,000 rupees. Pay the balance in 7 days. Right now, when you pay 5,000, you're just blocking this. Access will be given to you after you make the balance payment. Remember, if you are qualified, you can check whether EMI is available. You can literally join Advanced Law of Attraction at only 700 or 800 rupees per month, depending on which credit card you have. I've already shown you the method earlier. Now, to give you a little hope again and to give you confidence, especially those of you who have already joined, you know, sometimes when we join a program like this, after joining also we have doubt. How many of you are like that here? Be honest, come on. Type in I if some of you get doubt even after joining. I don't know whether it will work for me. But you have joined because you have hope. Probably you have some level of trust in me as a coach. By the way, how many of you joined because not only you want to learn Advanced Law of Attraction lessons, but you also trust me? Maybe you also joined because you have developed a certain level of trust with me. Type in the word trust in the chat window if that's the reason you joined. I want to transfer that trust from me to you. Because I'll tell you one thing, you are more powerful than I am. You can create more bigger results than I can. And I'll show you the proof. Here is one more testimonials video where people have created magical results in just a few days, applying the same 11 Advanced Law of Attraction lessons that I have implemented and more than 10,000 students have implemented. Here we go. Watch this. Remember, once the video is complete, instantly the link will go back to the payment which I showed you earlier. This amount that you see on the screen is only until the next video is playing. Ready? Here we go.
Wow.
Yes, that like I lost my job and everything and all that is cancelled now. Whatever I was earning that time in December, now I am earning approximately 4 times within 2 months. So it is something like a magic for me.
Trying to convince my parents, and right now my marriage has been fixed for 18th February. You don't believe, I've been trying since last year. My parents were not convinced, and right now they are saying they are doing my marriage with all rituals.
I recruit 18 people to 20 people in my team.
and I wrote so many policies. This month I make around $50,000 commission.
Wow, amazing. It's all
Today I received 10 lakh rupees, that too from my ancestral property.
So now I can tell you, sir, that current salary and the previous company salary, it's doubled. Like it's almost doubled now.
Sir, I got a permanent job with Mindtree and exactly same salary what I put in my affirmations and vision board. Both I had put same salary package.
Thinking like that monthly I should earn around 5 lakhs. Now I am earning around 4.80 every month.
Whoa, that is very, very close.
1.5 month, my business is growing like anything, and I have booked the BMW.
Okay, awesome.
I cannot imagine that, but I booked that.
Wow.
Before 2 days, what happened was the entire immigration rules got changed, and I got my permanent residence.
Whoa.
It was.
उनके पास मेरा पैसा भी पेंडिंग था, वो लोग मुझे वापस वो पैसा भी देने के लिए रेडी है, एंड 5 times more मेरी सैलरी भी इंक्रीज करके दे रहे हैं.
5 times?
I am very happy. Yes.
Wow, that is amazing, amazing.
Purchase order of 22 lakh rupees by my
22 lakhs.
Okay, now for the same budget, wonderful 3 BHK is available and we are going for it.
I got a hike of around 10%. And then just before 2 days, I don't know why, they nominated me for the EUC Excellence Award. So I got that award.
Wow, that's a lot of results. See, one small change in the frequency and solved so many problems. If you would have tried to solve these problems on its own, it would have been so difficult, right? Yeah. But now that you worked only on frequency, everything universe takes care of after that. Amazing, Niyati. Very happy for you.
I have to happily share my, now I am reducing my weight class up to 7 kg.
Wow, 7
really
kg.
miracle in a relationship जहाँ मुझे कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं मिल रहा था, बट रिस्पॉन्स मिल रहा है ग्रेजुअली. जो इंसान मेरी शक्ल नहीं देखा जाता, उसके साथ मैं खाना खा रहा हूँ. मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में 60,000 आ गए, इनकम टैक्स से रिटर्न पैसे आ गए. मितेश जी, आप मेरे लाइफ में एज अ गॉड हो, इसलिए नहीं कि आप लॉ अट्रैक्शन करवा रहे हो, बट आप पर्सन को उसकी फीलिंग से उसको एक सेटिस्फेक्शन दे रहे हो, और वो इंसान को जीने का मौका मिल रहा है. अगर मुझे जो जीने का मौका मिला है तो आपकी वजह से मिला है, अदरवाइज मैं ठीक है भी, मतलब वो जो पेन करना होता है मैं नहीं कर पाता था, मैं सस्टेन नहीं रह पाता था. उससे मेरे पॉजिटिव थॉट्स.
All right, so every time I watch these videos, for you it's a video. For me, that moment when they said those results is still with me because I was there when they shared those results. So it's always very emotional and very overwhelming for me. So once again, congratulations. Welcome to Advanced Law of Attraction family. Those of you who have joined, don't leave. I want to quickly show you how you can log in and how you can start attending immediately. Are you ready? Everybody type in yes in the chat window if you want to see how to log in, how to start watching, where are all the bonuses, that entire thing. Yes, there is a welcome video that you will get, but why wait for the welcome video? Let me welcome you now. Let me show you everything now. So 2 things you should do. If you want to watch it on laptop, simply go to miteshkhatri.com and go to the login button and log in from there. How? I will show you now. If you want to join on mobile and you don't always want to log in, log out, you can download my application from your mobile app store, iPhone and Android both. It's called Mitesh Khatri, my name. Just search Mitesh Khatri, you'll find the application, download the application, and then use the email ID which you have used for registering the course by paying today. Same email ID when you use, automatically you'll get access. Let me show you how. So here is an example. I'm on my website right now, miteshkhatri.com. On the top right corner, if you see here, there's an option that says login. Click on login. It will open up this login page. I have already put in my email ID and password over here. When I click on login, it will say sign in. In case you're not able to sign in right now, click on forgot password. I repeat, click on forgot password. Let me open up this in a new tab for you to show you. So you will see this option that comes up. When you click on forgot password, put in your email ID. Example, I'm putting in my email ID here and say send recovery info. After you click on this, it will give you this kind of a message. If your email ID already exists in our database, you will receive a password recovery link at your email address in a few minutes. Wait for 5 minutes. go to your email ID, you would definitely receive a recovery link. Click on that link and it will give you the ability to reset your password or create a new password. But let us say you know the password, because right now when you've joined, you've got an email from my system giving you your email ID and password created by my system. So let's say I sign in right now, I've either created my password or got the system generated password. When you log in, you will always come to this page that says My Courses. Now, this is my login, so I have access to the entire Platinum membership. So I'll see many courses here. Now, in your case, you will see these courses. You will see Basic Law of Attraction and you will see Advanced Law of Attraction. So first thing you should do after you've joined is click on Basic Law of Attraction. And at home, make sure that you go through this 3 hours of basic course that will take care of all your basics. Your basics you will never question me again, Mitesh, how to make an affirmation if you go through this. You will never ask me how to do Ho'oponopono again if you go through this. You will never ask me how to create a vision board if you go through this. All the basics are in one place, okay? After you've gone through the basics, of course, you've joined Advanced Law of Attraction course. So now come to Advanced Law of Attraction course. This link over here. By the way, that is Dr. John Demartini in the center. So you click on Advanced Law of Attraction course and the next batch live will show here as a date. So it says next live batch is what? 5th and 6th of April. Over here is the same welcome video that you will see that you've got in your first email. All your bonuses are over here. Recent recordings will be shown here of the last 2 batches. Generally, we keep last 2 batches. We've just finished the recent batch, so that is why 3 batches are there. But generally, we keep last 2 batches recordings updated over there. So you always get recordings of the latest batch because I keep improving the course. If you want to join in Hindi, here is the Hindi batch. So ALOA course in Hindi, old. So earlier, some time ago, I did the entire course in Hindi. So some of you जिनको हिंदी में देखना है, आप हिंदी में ये वाला video देख सकते हो. Special lessons by Dr. John Demartini. Some lessons are given to you free, for which I paid thousands of dollars and invited Dr. John Demartini. That lesson is available to you here as a bonus. Advanced LOA course in English, old batch. And if you go to download your bonuses here, you can now see more bonuses there. All the bonuses that I promised you, everything is in one place. So what you need to do now is, let's say you go to the latest batch, 8th and 9th of March. Example, because you've joined in today, you would have already got access to this. Start watching from video number 1. If you see it says prepare for Advanced Law of Attraction and result sharing. So in the very first video, I will show you how to prepare for the Advanced Law of Attraction course. I will also show you results of members who are joining live during that batch. Advanced Law of Attraction students just like you. Then we will start with upgrading your golden ratio. Slowly, your entire 11 lessons will be complete in about 11 days. Why 11 days? My request, when you're attending at home, you will only do 1 lesson every day, not more than that. If you do 1 lesson in 2 days, that's also fine. But don't do 2 lessons in 1 day. Why? Each lesson is very deep and requires practice. So how many of you promise me only 1 lesson you will practice in a day? Type in IP, I promise that. Because some people have told me, Mitesh, I was so excited. I sat the entire night and I finished the entire course. I am not Netflix. Don't watch me like Netflix, okay? Please do 1 lesson every day. This is a life-changing program that you have joined. 1 lesson every day will give you 10 times more results. Doing 5 lessons 1 day will not give you results because you won't have the time to practice. 1 lesson. After that, if you need to take a break for 2 days, no problem. But practice, then go to the second lesson in maximum 2 days. Don't take more than 2 days of break, then go to the second lesson. So minimum 11 days you should take, maximum 22 days, which means 1 lesson in 2 days. All the bonuses are in one place, and you also have to give me one more promise. I'm giving you access to the live workshop. Now, those of you who are attending only today, now this is a promise only as of now, okay? So if you're watching this later because of some recording that is published later, may not be applicable. But if you're joining now, I'm not only giving you access to the live workshop, I'm giving you access to the live batch for the next 3 batches. If you're joining now, and I want you to promise me that you will attend all 3 live batches back to back. Why is that? Trust me, when you attend the first time, there is such amazing realizations that you'll be like, oh my God, this is crazy. And you'll be blown away. But the first time, the feelings are so strong that the learnings happen only 50%. The second time is when your emotions are calm. Your learnings go deeper second time. The third time you become a master. Normally, you attend any workshop in the country, including an MBA program. Once you pay a fees, they don't allow you for the live batch second time without payment. How many of you agree with that, right? In our case, I'm giving you access to 3 live batches. Question is, will you take advantage of it? Do you promise to attend all 3 batches live? If yes, type in IP3. That means you promise me, I promise 3 times I will attend all 3 batches live. This is a bonus for a limited period of time because you're attending today. And it is for full 3 times. And if you come for 3 times, all 3 times, maybe I will extend this bonus for you for future batches also, provided you come for all 3 times. Okay? So with that, we've come to the closure of today's batch. If you have more questions, send any of your questions regarding joining the program at contact@miteshkhatri.com. Some of you are asking that what happens now that you have joined? The moment you have joined, you've already got a welcome video. Everything I've shown you here is already part of the welcome video. Second question a lot of people have asked me commonly in the chat window is that when I'm joining internationally from US, from Canada, how does it work? Same thing. Watch the videos at your pace. When the live batch happens, you'll have to manage your time zone and attend. Simple as that. Make sense? Now, some of you who have joined Platinum membership, don't worry, you have unlimited access to me. Over there, you can ask me as many questions as you want to. Those of you who want to join Platinum one day, this is your step 1. Go through Advanced Law of Attraction, then go to Platinum after that. I look forward to meeting you not only in Advanced Law of Attraction. My vision is I want to see you in Platinum one day where I can help you achieve 10 years of success in 1 year, and let's live life Platinum standards, because nothing less than that is acceptable. One last question I want to answer for some of you who are asking, Mitesh, isn't this amount a little expensive for a course? Okay, let me answer that for you. You remember a few minutes ago when I was inviting you to join this course, I showed you this slide with me. So many problems people have, and these are the solutions we want. The fees that you saw on the screen right now is a small fees compared to all of these problems. Now the question is, for how many more years do you want to remain with these problems? And for how many years do you want to keep looking for these solutions and not get the solutions? Trust me, the amount of money that you saw for the fees of this program today is the amount that you will 100% spend maximum in the next 3 months. Tell me in the chat window, yes or no. Maximum 3 months, you're anyways going to spend that money. I'm not saying you're going to invest that money. I'm saying you're going to spend it on petrol, expenditure. Money is never coming back. See, there are 2 things you do with money. Either you spend the money or you invest the money. I'm telling you the amount that you see on the screen, you are going to spend that money in the 3 months somewhere. Movies, parties, food, Swiggy, Zomato, you are going to spend this money in the next 3 months. But that money will never come back to you. Instead, if you're joining Advanced Law of Attraction today, with this fees that you see on the screen, you get all of this and you get me live for full 3 batches because you're attending today. And the best part, these videos, 11 Advanced Law of Attraction videos, lifetime access. That is why people get results. Because then they can watch the lessons again and again and again and again and again, make notes, replay, reverse. That's what brings you results. And when you are not able to understand something, come for the live batch. Every live batch you come, you get more results because every time I update the lessons. So I look forward to working with you. I look forward to helping you achieve all your goals at 10 times more speed. I hope I have been able to give you time, justice for your time that you've been with me today. If yes, please say bye and thank you in the chat window. I look forward to meeting all of you in one of the next masterclasses that I will conduct, either for Wealth Mastery or for Platinum membership or for Hope Nopno Healers certification course. Keep an eye on your emails. We keep sending you invitation to all our masterclasses. Okay? See you soon. Take care and bye-bye. And those of you who've joined, once again, congratulations. Welcome to Platinum family. Bye. One more time, I'll just keep the screen on and that's it. Thank you very much, everyone. See you soon in the Advanced Law of Attraction course. Bye-bye.
मैं एडवांस लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन भी कर रही हूँ और डीएमपी भी करती हूँ। मेरा सैलरी डबल हो गया है, मुझे इंक्रीमेंट मिला। 7% होता है, मेरा 50% ज्यादा सैलरी किया और मुझे कंपनी जर्मनी भी बुला रही है, तो मैं कल ट्रैवल कर रही हूँ, जर्मनी जा रही हूँ।
मैंने रेलवे ज्वाइन किया था, सो मेरी रिलेशनशिप को लेके मैं सबसे पहले बताता हूँ कि द मोमेंट आई ज्वाइंड मैंने अफर्मेशन लिखा था वेयर TMFS को अलाइन करके कि आई ऑलरेडी गॉट मैरिड एंड हैविंग अ ग्रेट सक्सेसफुल लाइफ। एंड उसके कुछ ही आई थिंक 15 और 20 डेज के बाद माई पेरेंट्स कॉल मी एंड शादी सेट हो गया एंड देन आफ्टर वी गॉट एंगेज्ड इमीडिएटली एंड
So arranged marriage.
February we are going to marry. So
whoa, amazing! Congrats.
On 1st of July, I did your advanced law of attraction course, and I know that how to keep my fitness. You won't believe it's truly a magical story that on the 1st July I start saying affirmation that by the end of July month I'll get 2 offers. On 31st July, HR called me and she said that there is a position opening in Malaysia and we would like to go ahead with you. And
very magical. Whenever I practice little bit of LOA, I get magical results. So I was constantly under 5 lakh rupees. I am a digital coach, actually leading digital coach in India. But I was constantly under 5 lakh. But now after last ALOA session, and it has reached 8 lakh rupees. So this is one.
First of all, thank you. Actually, this is my second time I joined. Now I'm advanced. Earlier, I took your benefit. I just doubled my salary in March from 70 to 150. I just read.
Wow.
So after that, yeah, I just at that time I tested you whether it really works or not. But yeah, within I think 18 days, I doubled my salary.
Yeah, I'm an actor, and I got the biggest break of my life in 2020 December.
Okay.
I started the web series. And in January 21, I'm waiting for the release of the web series.
Right. Oh, since
last 1.5 years, it is in the pipeline. I don't know what is going to happen with that. Whether it is going to come or not, I don't know. And suddenly, yesterday morning, and I got a message from the production house. Sir, what you are doing on this 19th to 22nd of October, we are arranging our premiere. Whole 8 episodes.
Whoa.
Is it possible?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू मितेश सर। आपने लास्ट ईयर मैंने ज्वाइन किया था आपके साथ बेसिक एलओए जो हम रात में डीएमपी करते हैं। एंड आफ्टर 2 मंथ्स मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि मुझे पहले वेल्थ मास्टरी करना चाहिए, एडवांस करना चाहिए। एंड आपने बोला था पहले एडवांस करो, फ्रिक्वेंसी बेटर करो। एंड लिटरली लास्ट ईयर से अभी तक वो फ्रिक्वेंसी बेटर करके मैं बहुत सारी चीज़ों में चेंजेस कर चुका हूँ। ऑलरेडी जो इनकम थी ऑलरेडी 3 times बढ़ चुकी है।
Important things which I have achieved is like till last 1 year I was just I'm doing jobs, so I was just earning say about 80,000 or so. But then with all this manifestation and obviously the action part which we always take, now I am earning more than 2.5 lakhs. So and also I've got the but now I'm getting double the salary what I was about to get in US. Now I'm getting it here. Yes.
Oh wow. Yes, you are. Go ahead.
I had written my affirmations in which when I was in college I was 56 kgs and I had written that, and just 1 month back I did my weight and it was 57 kgs after 25 years.
कल रात को मेरे फादर इन लॉ को एक मैसिव हार्ट अटैक आया था। मतलब उनका 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा उनका कुछ भी फंक्शन, मतलब हार्ट पूरा बंद हो गया था, उनका ब्रीदिंग बंद हो गया था, उसका टांग बाहर आ चुके थे, एकदम बॉडी पूरा कोल्ड हो गया था। लेकिन सर मेरे हस्बैंड ने उसको जस्ट ऐसे सर पे हाथ रख के वो प्रेयर किया और उसके पंप किया ऐसा। तो 15 से 20 सेकंड के बाद सर ऐसे अचानक से उनको इंस्टेंटली मतलब ऐसा मैजिक हुआ सर। आज उनका एंजियोप्लास्टी हुआ, स्टेंट बैठा 2, लेकिन सर डॉक्टर ने कहा कि ये बिल्कुल भी पॉसिबल नहीं है, वो कल रात भी जा चुके थे। अब ऐसा बन गया था उनका।
नी पेन, सीवियर स्वेलिंग इन माय राइट नी। चल नहीं पाती हूँ मैं, बहुत मतलब चल पाती हूँ लेकिन बहुत दिक्कत से। और आप नहीं मानोगे, आफ्टर 6 months और मे बी 1 year आपका वीडियो, वेलकम वीडियो सुनने के बाद मैं 35 minutes का वॉकिंग किया मैंने। कि अभी मुझे नी में 0% पेन है सर, 0%.
Wow.
और मैं
amazing.
इतना
Parents are going through some hardships, but they suddenly found like a source of income for 40 lakhs in their income.
40 lakhs, wow.
मेरा स्टेप मनी 16 ईयर के बाद सर लास्ट मंथ आया है.
16 साल
अपने
बाद.
आप घर आके 16 ईयर हो गए सर, कोई उम्मीद नहीं थी उनकी.
Wow.
और फिर परसों भी आया 15,000 रुपीज फिर आया
अरे
स्टेप मनी.
क्या
मेरा
बात
इतना ज्यादा
और मेरा रिलेशनशिप में डिवोर्स चल रहा था जो कि खत्म हो गया है. अभी हम साथ हो गए हैं एंड एवरीथिंग इज ग्रोइंग वेरी गुड. मेरी 10,000 था जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था सर आपको, बट अभी 1 लाख हो गया.
अरे बाप रे बाप.
Me and my pop always used to have pangas in the house, but touch wood, we don't have any pangas since so many days. And somehow मैं सोच रही हूँ मैं उनसे हंसते खेलते आराम से बात कर रही हूँ. पहले ऐसा होता था वो कुछ भी बोलते थे, बिल्कुल ही I was in a situation of resistance. क्या फालतू बात है ये वो है, बट अभी उसको हम जोक बना के दोनों ही हंस रहे हैं.
So in this situation, it was very difficult to get a job. I got the job in 2 weeks after I joined the course, and yeah.
Advanced law of attraction. Oh.